We want to get everyone up to speed on a situation in Jacksonville Beach. The city is looking for a new attorney after voting to fire Christopher Ambrosio. He's accused of a sex crime involving a minor. Ambrosio still has the right to reply to the resolution, so this decision is not officially final. A final vote won't happen for at least 30 days from now. Ambrosio is currently suspended from his official duties. His pay is suspended as well. That's effective immediately. His benefits are going to expire on June the 1st. Jacksonville Beach Mayor Chris Hoffman joins us this morning to discuss the city's plan moving forward. Mayor, I know that this is a difficult place to be in. It's not anything that you or the city council wanted to have to do, and it's not a situation you wanted to have to address, but you're faced with these allegations.
And just to clarify, he's not suspended without pay. He is being paid, and that has been a concern among a lot of our residents in the community. But that's the documents that we are relying on at this point are our city charter and his employment contract. So we want to do everything by the book and as prescribed to us by those two documents. So we did put him on administrative leave last week in a special meeting, and then we discussed and agreed to move forward with the process that's prescribed to us by our city charter, which begins with the resolution to begin the termination process. So that is what we did last night. It was a unanimous vote by the city council. In addition to beginning the process for termination, we did suspend some additional pay. So there are things such as a car allowance, a stipend for him to maintain his municipal bar certification. So those are some things in addition to his regular salary that we did suspend. So I'm really glad that our city council was all on the same page. The resolution that we passed was to fire him with cause. We had the option to move forward with firing him without cause, but that would have required us to pay 20 weeks of severance according to his contract. So we debated and as a council have moved forward unanimously with this action.
Certainly, and obviously he has to go through the judicial process. Everyone is presumed innocent until proven guilty, so that's got a long way to go in the court system right there. But this is separate. I want to ask you about this. Where is the city of Jacksonville Beach in potentially replacing him, looking for a new city attorney?
So we are actually, as a city council, we have a lot going on and we really need a trusted advisor in terms of our city attorney. We have several attorneys that we work with regularly that are subject matter experts, such as in employment law, land use, and things like that municipal attorneys deal with a lot within our city. So we are relying on some of those outside attorneys to help us through. We also have a paralegal on staff who's been there for more than a year, who's helping kind of keep the plate spinning, if you will. We did authorize our city manager to reach out to Mr. Ambrosio directly to see if there might be some compromise that he may just go ahead and resign from his position or something that would kind of meet in the middle to help us move forward quicker than that 30 days that our city charter requires us to kind of give opportunity for a public hearing and such before our final vote, which will require a supermajority. That's the final vote that happens 30 days after the resolution is served. So if we have the opportunity to begin the replacement process sooner, we certainly will do that, but it's definitely something that as a council we're eager to move on with.
And he had been with Jacksonville Beach for a little more than a year, right?
Yes, he started in October 2019.
No issues before this?
By all accounts, and now we have the benefit of hindsight, and even looking back, he was performing very well as a city attorney, and we were, as a city council, able to move forward with a lot of issues. This was our first time having an in-house city attorney. We had previously used a firm, so we had kind of that, watch the clock and the hours that we're asking of our contracted city attorney. Having someone there full time, I feel that that's something we will continue with. It's a benefit not only to the city council, but to our department heads and to the citizens to have someone in-house and on staff to help manage the internal legal needs of our city. So I do feel that that is something that we will continue to do with Jacksonville Beach.
All right, Jacksonville Beach Mayor Chris Hoffman, thank you for your time and your transparency this morning.
My pleasure.